Hey y'all, welcome to No Peace. Today we're actually, as you can see, we're not doing Star Wars. I actually started a brand new game, just came out in February this month. I never tried the alpha or the beta, but this is Sword Art Online. It's actually based off an anime. I never seen the anime itself, I'm not a big anime guy, but the game itself is epic. This is my first impression, I'm only level like 24. But this is first impressions, and I gotta say, I'm vastly impressed, and I encourage anyone to try it. It's an amazing game. This is the context, I should say, by itself, because I love shooters, and I love MMORPGs. So, I mean, and this puts both together. It's a shooter game, but it's also an MMORPG. So it puts two of the best things I love together, and they do it really well. The combat is smooth and it feels like a shooter, but the content of the game and the storyline and the missions and stuff, they're all MMORPG style. So I mean, it's got both the fighting style and the weapons of a shooter, fighting style of a shooter, but the context and content of an MMORPG. So awesome. For me, I think that's pretty awesome. Been waiting a long time for a good one to come out of the mix. This is my character, and you can make him very customizable. You can make him up any way you want, male, female, different stuff. This is my that right there is my companion. I don't know if you guys ever played Star Wars: Old Republic, but kind of like the same idea. You get a companion, only get one though, and you customize her just like yours. You can be male, female, make her look anything you want. I made her kind of like a doppelganger to my character, and as you level up and you put stats and gear and stuff to your character, do the same for your companion. So you can total customization. And on the topic of customization, the great thing about this game, which a lot of people I think would love, I know I love about it, is usually most games, especially like WoW or Dayak or Guild Wars, Star Wars: The Old Republic, you have to pick a class, and then you have to go down a tree line that they specify, and you can get gear that only they. Oh, you're a paladin, so you get heavy armor. And you have to have these weapons, and it's not like this with this game, which I love so much. There is no class. There is no pick any class. You have stats like strength, vitality, and intelligence, etc., etc. And you put points where you want, and each one affects the character different ways. And where your classes come in is two different ways, and they can be mixed and matched. Like one way is your skills, where you get 4 skills, and as you level up and you get certain points, character points, you can buy different skills, and they're all open to you. You can buy sniper, healer, assault, destroyer, tank, engineer. So, and you can mix and match them. That's the other awesome thing. Like on mine, I have the sniper because it was a prone stance where high damage, high defense, quick reload. So you get down on a crouch and you get in this prone stance, and you don't even need a sniper rifle for it. It's just whatever gun. And so I got that one. And there's a tank ability where you can roll and reload while you're rolling, and so you're getting away from the enemy, you get some distance, because it's a shooter game, so you want some distance, and you're reloading at the same time instead of rolling then reloading. It's a special ability. You do both at the same time, and that's a tank ability, but I put it on mine. So total customization from your stats to your abilities, if you want a tank ability or a sniper ability, and then onto your weapon. The last point is your weapons. You can have different weapons, any weapon. There's no set weapon that you need to have or you have to have. You can use any weapon in the game, and it's up to you. So you can be assault skills with a sniper rifle. You can be, you know, a sniper with a rocket launcher. You know, it doesn't matter. And there's all kinds of different weapons in the game. So I think that's really cool. This is the main hub. You get your shops here. There's your house here. You get your pretty much you get your solo quests and your PvP terminal, and all the terminals and quest things are here. So, and no other players. It's kind of like a solo instance area just for you. So no lag. I mean, you go to like the main, like Fleet on Star Wars: The Old Republic. If I don't know, for WoW, it'd probably be like one of the main cities. And there's like hundreds of people in the one area, one zone, and it lags like crap. Not here. It's your own private instance, and no lag, no people, no stupid chat. I mean, if you like to troll general chat while you're waiting for a queue or something, get some friends and get on Discord and troll them. I guess, I don't know. There's no general chat. You know. So I suppose that's a negative as far as lack of community. There is a vast database where you can get in for a help guide to help you with questions. But you know, some games, you know, you like to go in general chat and say, hey, how do I do this? You know, and just can't do that here. But there's no general chat. But I find that's a good thing, because a lot of people trolling, saying very inappropriate things all the time in general chat, and it's just not a good atmosphere. Graphics, you can tell, is good. It's anime-ish, but you know what? If you're WoW, you got the crap cartoon look. That looks like it was done by a 12-year-old, and Elder Scrolls Online is, you know, looks like it was done in the 90s. So everybody's got their own little spin. If the anime thing catches you, you know, don't let it hang you up on you. You know, it's whatever game you play, you're gonna have a little cartoon avatar you're gonna be running around with. So if they're anime or if they're just goofy big trolls, you know, it's all the same shit. As long as you enjoy the game. Storyline is epic. There's video clips, voice acting, interacting. You can do answers and statements, and you can actually change the course of alter the course of the conversations. No problems with that. I think that's pretty good. Combat, I was saying, is awesome. Very shooter friendly. I'll get into that in a little bit. We'll go into a zone and check out abilities, shooting, and then her stuff, companion stuff. I'm just gonna try this first impressions, give you some little, you know, information about the game. Total customization, which is awesome. The other aspect of the game, which I think everybody will love, is there's no pay to win. There's no cash up, you know. There's no, you know, those guys that, you know, grind 20 hours a day, you know, and you know, you're a casual player, you work all day, you come home, you want to jump on and have some fun, and you're like, you're not leveled up enough, or you don't got the right gear, or whatever. You get trolled by the people that just have no job or life, and you just want to have fun and get a group. But you know, it's always a hassle because you spend the 600 hours to get that, you know, one gear thing where you gotta do these stupid dungeons and stuff. It's not like this. This game, it's all drops. If you for your equipment, drops. If you're into crafting, there's no crafting in this game. I'm sorry, you wouldn't like it. Like Black Desert Online, you go up to a tree, chop, 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 5 wood, and then go up to another tree, chop, 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 5 wood, yeah. Or go by a lake and fish for 3 hours. And that's me. It's mind-numbing, but some people like that. This will not be your game. I'm sorry. This is all the mats you need, all the materials you need to upgrade your gear or get new stuff, and all the best gear in the game is all drops. That's all random. As you know, you can get a really awesome legendary piece at level 10. You know, doing newbie first missions. You know. There are treasure hunting co-op PvE where you can actually go with 4 people and, you know, treasure hunt special awesome gear. So if you're looking for that, that's the aspect of it. So there's PvP where you get with 4 versus 4, and then there's a co-op PvE, which is just a regular dungeon or whatever. Then they get the solo instance area, which we're about to go into, which is good. It starts off and it grows. The area grows and grows and grows. So it's not like an open world, but I think it's awesome because it's just you by yourself. So you don't have to worry about ninjas coming and taking your crate, your chest. You don't have to worry about people taking your kill or doing your objective or spawn times or anything like that. It's this part of the game is very solo, very independent, very just you. So I don't know if that's a negative towards you or a positive. I thought it was a positive because most of the time when I'm leveling and just doing my quests, I like doing it alone, and I don't like people getting in my way and like screwing up my quests or taking my crap when I'm trying to do my quests. So I think it's ideal for me, my personality. I like joining with friends and I like doing group stuff, but not when I'm leveling. I can do that. I just like doing that with, you know, I'll queue up the PvP co-op or the PvE co-op or treasure hunting, and I can get with a group and do some socializing. So it's got the MMO aspect for sure. But yeah, no pay to win, no, you know, Mr. Grindslot, don't have a job. He might have worse gear than you because guess what? He just happened not to find that rare drop that you did, you know. So it's all drops. If you want to customize your outfits, you can do that. They have that option. The designs for it is a drop. The materials to make it, there's a chick in the game that actually makes the outfits for you. It's a drop. The materials are drops too. So the materials to upgrade your weapons, all random drops. So you don't have to go to a certain dungeon and fight this elite boss and all this hard crap that a lot of places, you know, just to get geared up in a lot of games, and especially MMOs nowadays, you could actually Google it and watch YouTube videos and Reddit and be like, oh, how do I do this crap? And you gotta learn the mechanics, and it's none of that. It's very easy flowing and fun. So you get on, you have fun, you log off. There's no stress, there's no homework, and I think that's awesome. So yeah, now let's get into doing some fighting and see how you guys like it. But yeah, top bullet points for starting off. Total customization, every aspect, from what you look to what you wear to skills and gearing and everything, and companion. Bullet point 2, there's no pay to win, there is no Mr. Grindlots. has the best gear and you're never able to compete to him. So everything in the game is drops, random drops. And 3 is the aspect of it being a shooter in an MMORPG together. And 4, I'd say easy flowing, no complicated. You don't need to Google crap. You don't need to Reddit. You don't need to YouTube how to find crap. You know, you just do your questing or do your co-op. So do your PvP and you'll get the drops you need. And you might get, you know, fortunate enough to get the legendary, awesome. Or you might just find some, you know, rares, which are good too. They're pretty strong. So, but we're getting to do some fighting and show you how it works and give you guys an impression. Where would you like to go? And this is different. You start off with the Remnant Hot Wasteland, but as you level up and you explore, you get new zones you can go. Let's just start in the beginning, so I don't die on my YouTube channel and look like an idiot. This is where you go when you first start out. So let's check this out. So load screen. A lot of load screens is a lot of instances. As you can hear from the background. Yeah. Let's lower that down. Alright. It's anime. So if you did not notice it was anime before, you definitely do now. Because those chicks, they talk to you. The anime crap. Hey, you know. Yeah, you can just jumping in. You can see the anime already. Couple things I'll show you. Just see bottom right of my screen. His abilities, the 4 abilities they have, skills. Next to that, a symbol means it's assault, healer, whatever, based on the choices I picked from my stats, gearing, weapons. Then my weapon, my ammo, buffs on the left. So bottom left, that's bottom right. I don't know if I said left before. Bottom right, left is your chat of what's going on. Top left is your mini map and your percent of fire rate. And your mission quest. Now this is your companion. This is girl from your storyline. You'll see her from the start. I don't know how long she stays with me. So, but she helps you with the solo mission. So it's 2 allies. You know, I'm not complaining. Now, as you can see from the green, it's switching, auto switching. Yes, the game has an auto aim feature, which is not very efficient because in this game there is aiming, and hitting like the head will be like double damage. Hitting the butt or like the leg will be very little damage. So where you can do assist mode and you'll hit every time, it'll just be random hits and you won't do maximum damage. You won't be doing maximum DPS in it. I don't like it, obviously, but if you're new or you just don't feel like gaming or whatever, you just want to click, and as long as something's in your box here, that green box, it'll auto log. Next this one. So, but I get rid of that. I don't need that. I want to aim. Aiming is good. Keep like to get the head. It's double damage. Always go for the head. And as you can see, Gatling gun. Look at this freaking thing. That's my Gatling gun. She's freaking awesome, huh? And when things there is ammo in the game. Interesting thing about this game, classic shooter, is you run out of ammo. If you gotta go to the shop and buy ammo, and if you don't buy the ammo, you run out. So you won't be able to fight. So you gotta actually buy ammo and keep up with it. Like I got 6,000 rounds on me. See in the bottom right. You goes through a lot. I've had 9,000, so I did one mission before this video, and went through 3,000 now. So, but it's a freaking minigun, so I mean, it makes sense. There's different guns. Like Life Lotus has a AR, assault rifle, and Curia has a submachine gun. So, they're all different, and they're all different uses, good points, bad points. But if things get, you can have a secondary weapon in the game, and for me, I go things get close up, I run out of ammo, or I just want to go freaking rage fest over here. Oh yeah, I got Mace Windu's lightsaber. Oh yeah, and it guys with their own special, each weapon has their own abilities you can get for them that's specialized for them. So this one has a lot of melee attacks with it. And this one has a lot of, obviously, gunner abilities. So freaking awesome, just a weapon, just this chick with a freaking minigun. It's worth playing for me by itself. Now you see the mini map. If you get close to a monster, they'll show up red, orange, I guess would be. And they'll have little indicators over their head. So this is a bad guy. Point down. Look. So let's get going. See how it goes. Now this is the starting area. So all starts off level 4 and it builds up. So you can teleport. As you can see, oh, not that one. You can each pair you get to in the different zones. You can just even in the this area, you can teleport rounds. If you're just going for a certain area, you don't want to go through all the monsters. But we're just going to kill some low level monsters, just to show you guys the combat. See, you got a run. You got dodge. There's a crouch, which is right there. Yo, crouching. Alright. So, very gamer. Shooter. Just a shooter controls and movements. It's really great. So yeah, as you say, you can right click, aim, and hit key points to do more, up to double damage I've seen. Or you can just shoot from here. I mean, it still hits as long as you're in that circle. Oh. That ability right there is with the minigun. The minigun only ability. If you're overheating, you can hit that ability, and it takes the heat off. So you should have no secondary weapons. Rocket launcher. Anyway, you shoot basically something, and it see a fireball. And it takes the heat off your Gatling gun, and it also does burn damage, like a dot, to the enemy if you hit him. So that's awesome. But miniguns are different. You reload by taking off the heat. So, same thing, hit R. Or you can hit R to reload in a regular gun, or you can minigun. You just hit R and take the heat off. So different aspect, different guns. Act differently, and you know. Miniguns, high rate, fire, high damage. So yeah. Oh, there's a monster. As you can see, it'll tell you the level, what it is. shooting me. This dude here. There's a boss. In these zones, you'll have elite bosses. They have special drops. Oh, very attacking. 3 headshots. Oh, I overheated it. I wasn't paying attention. I was getting so excited. So you gotta wait till all the way goes down. That little circle that floats, those are your epic drops. When the drops come down, you get something special. They come down in a circle, you just run near it automatically. Go into your inventory. There's dungeons inside this instance area if you get the quest for it. When you discover chests, see the big yellow thing in the minimap? It will stay discovered. So next time you come into the zone, you just go back to the same, and each time you go back into the zone, it resets the chest. So as long as you discover where all the chests are, you go back each time you go in the game. You can go to every single chest, and it'll be indicated on your map. They don't change spots. They don't have a respawn timer. It's just when you exit the cell area, it gives you kind of just like a shooter game. It will give you a breakdown of results of how you did, and then when you go back in, it's like going back into a new operation game. So new results, everything's reset. So it's cool. There is respawns on the monsters. So you gotta watch out. You're fighting monsters and it takes you a while. Busy talking, not watching my overheating. But that's a pain, you can't shoot. You can switch over to your other weapon and fight while that's overheating. So, I mean, if you do overheat, but if you get a minigun, you overheat, you can switch over to your secondary weapon and still fight with it. So it's got the you got a charge, that's pretty cool. This one just moves faster. No 3. 4 is a big claw attack. Yeah. Alright, and as you see, it doesn't lock it. If you switch to weapon, some shooters, it will actually lock your status of your game, of your gun, so you switch back to it. But this game, no, once you, if you go to secondary, it's cooling down while you're shooting. But that's just miniguns, different guns. I like the minigun. But there's snipers, there's shotguns, there's rocket launchers. Doing a bad job watching this. Last time I went, I don't think that one. I think that's a trap. So doesn't reset. But yeah, as you can see, there's good combat. You move lots of maneuverability, skills. Work with it. Work with your weapons. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I got no problems. I got no complaints. I'm a big gamer. Lots of shooters I've done. And I've done them all, basically. And this one is like really good. I have no complaints. Now, these are enemy players, they're NPCs, but they're actually enemy players as far as in the game, you know, you're actually in a VR and you're in tournaments against other people, other players. So the NPC players are actually in the game too. You can get bounties on their head and go find them and defeat them for special missions. Or you can just kill them and it gives you points. So, let's go kill him. And as you see, he was trying to heal his friend. In this game, you can revive. There's no special button, there's no cooldown. You can actually go up and if one of your partners die or you die, they can come revive you. Which is awesome, I think. So, if you like healing, there's healing options. I forgot to show you this. Hit F2. And your companion, you can set the different priorities. I like to set her to prioritize. So yeah, that's cool. And this goes to another zone, a dungeon, and into another zone. But yeah, so we seen the elite boss, we've seen the crates, we've seen the combat. So that's the game. It's nothing complicated. There's the respawn. So there's really quick respawn time, so you gotta be careful. Yeah. So if you have any questions, comment. Try to help you out. I'm definitely not an expert in the game. I'm just level 24 first character. It just started the game in February, so I'm trying it out. I'm into the beta alpha, so you know, I'll try to answer questions or tell you at least what I've experienced, or you can just try to go on the website and talk to the professionals. You can go to their main website, I'm sure. So yeah, if you like anime, if you like shooters, if you like MMORPGs, whatever you like, it's everything rolled up into one, and it's pretty awesome. Combat is smooth and fun. Movement's fun. If you have a mouse, just aim, and also just a view. A is WD to move. Space to jump. E to change weapons. You can obviously change your defaults if you want. But tab goes to your gadgets. That's a smoke bomb. So you can actually, enemy can miss you. This thing is more for PvP, I think. But it's a smoke bomb, so you can actually disappear and not get be seen by an enemy. But again, I think that's more PvP. So, and it's just a tab switch between them. Your skills and your gadgets, you see in the bottom right of the screen. Yellow, blue. And so you only have to worry about 4 buttons the entire time. It's not like, I know Star Wars The Old Republic, we had like 30 buttons we had to do. And you see me a lot of times just clicking on my hotbar on that game, because it's like trying to memorize 30 skills, and plus what keys are you gonna use for 30 skills, you know? It's just intense and too much for me to try to memorize all that. But so I always clicked in Star Wars. But here you got 4 skills, no big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then tab 1, 2, 3, 4. So not bad at all. So it's not, like I said before in the start, it's not complicated. It's made to be fun, and just log on, enjoy it. But it's still intense. Like, as you can see before, you know, we got aggroed a lot of monsters, and they all came charging. Now, if they were all my level, I'd probably be dead, or almost dead. I've done pretty good with staying alive. They die, but you can run up and revive them, and then they usually can take the aggro. So you keep reviving them, and then you just keep, you know, DPS and whatever you want to do. Mine is DPS. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, definitely try the game. Sword Art Online. It's fantastic. I mean, I am very impressed. It's the fact that they don't have cash shops, and the fact they don't have cash shops shows that, you know, they're not greedy. They're not trying to screw over customers like EA and other companies now, gaming companies now. They think, you know, hey, well, you have, you know, we give you a game, so you have to keep coming back to us no matter what we do to you, you know. And there's only, and to the point, they're right, because how many actual big name gaming companies are out there that actually put out good stuff that we want to play? Not many. So they can screw us over, and you know, we have to deal with it. Because what are we gonna do? Just give up our games and, you know, go to the bar and get drunk? Or I don't know. But there's some people that, look, I don't want to do that. Some people like doing that. That's what they do. They go to work, they go home, they go in the bar and get drunk, and then throw up, and then go back to work in the morning. That sounds very not my style. So I enjoy my games, and so I have to deal with the gaming companies, and if they're pricks, then I gotta deal with that. If they're cool, I gotta deal with, and then it's even better. It's like epic. And this is what this gaming company is from what I've seen. The producers, the makers, the company, everybody's cool as far as I can see from the game, as far as how they treat you. And the fact that it has drops is very unique. I miss that aspect of MMORPGs. It's just like everything's grinding now. They're all going by that 1990s standard of grinding. Grind for your gear. You know, you gotta grind these dungeons to get this gear. You know, and then once you get that gear, oh great! Now you get to grind these dungeons to get more gear, and then you're just doing dungeons to get better gear, just to do bigger, higher level dungeons to get better gear. This game is not like that at all. When you're out here in the questing, you're following the storyline. You're doing the you know, you're leveling and you're doing the storyline. And then when you're doing your PvP, you're PvPing. When you're doing your PvE, you're you know, you're hanging out with friends, socializing, and doing you know, dungeons and stuff with them. You're not doing it because you have to. It's not a grind. It's not oh, I have to do my dailies today. You know? You do whatever you want, and then the drops come whatever you're doing, you know. And it's all about you logging in, having fun, having a great time, and logging off. So I mean, epic. I can very much recommend it. Everyone. I mean, anime shakes with chain guns, and Mace Windu's lightsaber. I mean, seriously, can you get any better? I mean, what more can a gamer ask for? You know, it's epic. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on the matter, and hope you guys liked the video. And I'm gonna try to do a PvP and dungeon. Right now low level, but once I'm gonna try to spam level up. Once I do, try some PvP and then some PvE and some treasure hunting missions, and do some more videos and show you guys, so you get a look into it. But from what I can see, it's awesome, and recommend it. Peace. Hope you guys have fun.